All right, first off, you built this program from scratch. Now this is game week. How excited are you and the team to get started this week?
Yeah, we're fired up. We've had several really good days of practices, and we're just excited to go out and compete against someone else. We spend all these weeks playing against each other, practicing against each other, but it's completely different once you have the opportunity to go out and play against a different school, and that's what we're working towards. So we're just ready to take that next step.
You started this position, what, over a year ago now?
Yeah.
What has this journey been like, starting the program, recruiting, going through fall practice, and now coming up into your first game? What's the journey been like for you?
So far, it's been rewarding. Like you said, when I first got here, it was a matter of getting all the kids in, and at first that seemed like a daunting task because, like you said, we were starting with nothing. Now we have 35 guys on our roster, and they've been on campus, been going to classes, going to practices. So now it's just a matter of us seeing what we really got. What we taught them in practices, can they do it on the field, and how well can they execute?
You talked about in practice, teaching and doing on the coach and all that. What type of progression have you seen out of the team from the fall practices when you started until now?
Our fundamental stick skills are way better, and that's one of the things that we really preach and we really emphasize here. It's similar to basketball and almost every other sport where if you want to put the ball in the hoop, if you can't shoot, if you can't dribble, you can't be on the court. So it's the same in lacrosse. If you can't throw and catch, if you can't cradle, protect your stick, and see what you're doing up and down the field, you can't get on the field. So because we want to play a fast-paced style of lacrosse, we got to have guys that can pass and catch, and we've just really been hammering that down. That we got to get their stick skills up to a collegiate level versus being at a high school level.
What component of this team excites you the most, whether it's your offense, your midfield, defense, goalkeeping? What excites you the most?
It's really tough to say. I don't have a favorite. Even though I'm a defensive coach, I guess I can be biased and say I really like the defense, but I really like the way that we're starting to gel together on and off the field. We just got a really good group of guys, and I'm excited to see us mesh together continuously and move forward.
Being that this is your first season, what type of goals have you set as a team for the year?
We just want to play fast and compete. The big goal that we want to have, I guess, the thing that we talk about most is just maturing as a student athlete, in the classroom and then on the field. It's really taking these guys who are mostly freshmen and teaching them how to be student athletes, because they don't know how to do that at the collegiate level. They did it in high school. You get up, go to class in the morning, and then you go to practice, and then that's it. The commitment level here is a lot bigger than it was, and it's a lot bigger than anything that they've ever been used to. So it's a matter of getting them used to our expectations and continuing to just step forward.
Who are maybe just, you could pick out just a few players for fans and people to look out for this year?
Yeah, number 8, Hunter Thompson, freshman out of Cherry Creek. And then number 0, Jamil Matafari, where's he from? He's out of upstate New York. Went to Penn Yan High School, one of our transfer guys. Both of those guys are going to be putting up a lot of points this year. And then defensively, our goalie, number 26, Nick Richards out of Nevada, and number 19, Blair out of Farmington, Minnesota.
If you were to speak to fans here in Pueblo, who you want to try and get out to come out and watch lacrosse, what would be kind of your pitch to them as why they come out and watch the sport of lacrosse?
Well, it's a fast-paced and it's an exciting game. There aren't any real downtimes in the game. The ball's constantly moving. There's big hits. There's a lot of great stick work, and it's a fantastic spectator sport. It's going to be unlike anything that they've ever seen before, and the one time they see it, they'll be hooked.
Now, going into looking at Friday's game against Colorado College, kind of what do you know about them, and what are you expecting out of your team going into that game?
Colorado College is a veteran team. They've been ranked in Division III for several years. They're one of the top programs there. In terms of what we know about them, we obviously haven't seen them, play against us yet, but we've had a little bit of film on them, and they're a team that can put the ball away. They're really disciplined, and they have a lot of older guys. So for us, we're really going to have to play poised lacrosse in order to be successful against them.